guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video I am joined by a special guest. We will be doing a get ready with us. Part 1 will be on my channel, and then part 2 will be on her channel, and it'll be linked in the description box below. So I'm going to allow her to introduce herself back into the YouTube world. And yeah,
I had a YouTube channel like 50 billion years ago, and I filmed on it a total of 3 times. But life kept happening, and then I just didn't get time to do it anymore. But I'm trying to get back into it, so this was a perfect opportunity. We're never with each other like all the time. We live in different spaces, so this was a perfect opportunity to do this. So that's it.
So yeah, so we're gonna just do some talking about who we are and our relationship to each other, and then we'll yeah. So like I said, part 2 is gonna be on her channel, so make sure you guys click in the description box. I'm gonna have it linked below, and then make sure you guys follow her on all socials as well that she's active on.
Only one.
But yeah, okay, so also we're gonna say what products we use. I already did a video of like the products that I use, but I'm gonna take some of her shoes. So.
I'm starting off before I prime. I'm starting off with the Laneige glowy makeup serum. My nails are atrocious right now, so don't mind that. Also, my makeup routine is the same. Oh, if you watched my get ready with me, that's how you'll know who this is. I talked about her in positive ways. I talked about her, sounds crazy, but I talked about her in that video, and she puts any makeup product you see me use, 9 times out of 10 she put me onto it. So this is like the makeup guru. I've been doing makeup for a really long time. I used to play my mom's makeup. And then when my sister got older and she started getting into makeup, I stole all her makeup, and we get in trouble when I would go to school. And so I've just always been into makeup. I worked at Ulta, I worked at Sephora. Like I love makeup. So.
Also, this is my cousin.
Oh yeah.
You said that. This is my cousin. We're 6 months apart, right? 5,
7. No, we're 6 months apart.
I don't know math, but yeah, we're like 6 months apart.
7.
And yeah, we were basically raised together.
Yes, we met when we were really like younger kids. No, we met when we were younger, but like it was like it's like we always say we were born to be best friends because we're so close in age, and we've always been like this since we were kids. So I'm going in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer next.
Okay, so we normally, well, for most of our lives, a good chunk of our life, we lived in different states, but like when we were younger, we went to school together, and
we also lived in Tennessee too.
Oh yeah, we did. I have no memories of living in Tennessee, so I never even remember talk about it.
Like whenever you when we were kids, when I would when you guys were sitting at the room across, I would can I stay with Jalen tonight, and they would let me stay.
You know what I remember about living in Tennessee? I was busy and bad as hell because
so
I was in the shower and somebody had a disposable razor, and I'll never forget I shaved my chin. That's the only memory I have.
I remember I used to
and I had a band-aid on my chin.
I used to I remember one time with black like Crayola marker, I wrote my name in the red carpet in the living room, and then I used to draw on the walls, and Uncle Chuck was pissed. Yeah.
I forget.
And then it'd be like, Rifki, you did this? I'll be like, no, but it'd be my name. And
yeah,
I was always in trouble.
You think about how like when kids lie, and it's like as an adult now, and you're like, why would you lie? And it's literally so obvious that it's you. It's you. Like you wrote your name on the wall.
Because I'm annoying. That's what I think it is. Kids are annoying.
Kids are annoying, but we love them. Anyway, so I'm using the House Lab foundation. This is the only choice. Good choice is the only choice.
I'm doing brows first because I'm waiting for my makeup to set. With the power grip, with the Hydro Grip primer, you always have to make sure you wait a minute before you start your makeup to make sure everything like settles in, so it's at its peak tackiness.
Maybe that's why it didn't work for me.
You have to wait a minute.
I didn't know that.
You have to wait a minute. Yeah. I'm using the Patrick Ta Major Brow Defining Pencil in soft black. This slaps. I like the angle that it's on. We're in New York then. I'll just say that.
I mean, we are.
and we're just visiting. I've seen her twice this year, which is very exciting. Last I saw her when I had I just had a baby, so I bought a...
You saw me more than twice this year.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, bro. You came to South Carolina.
That's what I said. I saw you twice.
Yeah, I'm like, I definitely came out.
Oh, 3 times. Hey,
yeah.
But I bought a birthday ticket for myself to go see Paramore, so I was there in May.
And I was just out there at the hotel getting drunk.
Okay. Annoying.
Passed out with a headache.
But it was a great concert. Woo! It was so good.
Oh, we both went to monumental concerts this year.
Yes, we did. Oh my gosh. Paramore was like a bucket list item for me. So like I pride myself on knowing every single song they've ever made and knowing everything by heart.
Love that for you.
You know what I mean?
I love when we can cross things off our bucket list.
Okay.
I don't even know if I have one anymore. I think my only thing on my bucket list was to see Beyonce.
Did you see her?
I've seen her twice. Yeah. I think now I want to see Destiny's Child, so I might never die because they're probably never gonna have a concert. I'm using the Brow Freeze by Anastasia. I didn't even know she had this. I don't know how this video is gonna come out, but we're just swinging it.
Okay, that's all you can do.
But yeah. So we honestly grew up together in a weird way. Like once I moved away and I moved down south, my mom would send us home every summer, so it was like we were still here.
But we would send letters.
We wrote letters to each other.
We write letters.
Kids don't know nothing about right. They probably don't even know how to fill out an envelope.
Come on now. We would write letters to each other. We called each other on the phone every day.
Every day.
Then
on the house phone.
On the house phone. And then when we got like phones and iPods, we would text and stuff like that.
And FaceTime.
And FaceTime and all that stuff.
But yeah, for the most part, I don't know, like I don't know what I was gonna say.
That's just how we were always
like, we were always together. But when we started school together, we're both in kindergarten and we were supposed to be in the same class, and they would not let us be in the same class because they wanted us to make friends. Only for us to grow up and not really make friends.
Come on, okay, like
that's the sad part. Like we could have just really did life together for real.
Yeah, and my younger cousin were like, all right, we're gonna drive down there and surprise her for her birthday. So we took that whole. I had never driven that long and that far, like by myself, and
I was shocked.
And we got so drunk.
Oh my gosh, we were drunk as a skunk. That is why I don't drink Patron like that. That's really why I don't drink anymore. We was, oh my god, we just moved into the new house. We had no.
I'm using the Patrick Ta laminating brow gel. Sorry.
We had no furniture in our apartment, our house yet. Like we didn't move the furniture yet, and I was like, I want to celebrate my birthday in the new house. So we moved. Like we were just over there. We had 2 freaking air mattresses. A rolled paper towel and a roll of toilet paper and a bottle of Patron
and
red cups, and that was the night. And a speaker and a ring light.
It was okay, Jalen.
And a freaking ring light. And we had a ball. And that night I was drunk as we drank that whole bottle of Patron just between the 2 of us.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was nasty.
Sorry,
but you know what we did have? Limeade.
We did have limeade.
That's what made it.
That's what made it like drunk. Go smooth.
Kind of make a fake cameo, but not really make a cameo. So, life now. I will say that if I didn't have the experience of like living away at a younger age compared to now, I think it would be very hard to like kind of maintain like a close relationship, like living so far away, you know, because it's like we can only see each other for like
2 seconds every year.
Yeah, or like,
and now that we're older, it's up to us to see each other. Yeah. Like it's not like, oh, our parents, it's because of our parents we don't see each other. It's like if you would have seen me, you have to come to see me.
Yeah. So
I'm using the Makeup by Mario Cereal Skin Foundation.
We tried it. I think we've been doing pretty good though. Like we've seen each other more than we used to when we were kids. So
oh hell yeah.
Like because like I said, when we moved away, we kind of only really came down like during the summer and like the occasional holiday, like every once in, like I think we came for like our grandparents' anniversary which was in like November one year.
Or if we had like winter break or something, and we happened like, we're gonna
like
come.
Spring break. You guys would come.
When
down.
you guys lived in that other place, we whatchamacallit, we would come all the time. Not all the time, but it was like kind of frequent.
A few times, yeah.
We would come. Remember that one time we watched Rent the whole entire time? We were there every day.
But I was at school.
That and marriage counselor, I know.
I was at school and you guys were at the house. And what I used to hate is some days my mom would take me out of school, like sometimes, but like sometimes I couldn't get out of school because I had stuff going on at school. So they would they wanted wait till we were at school to do fun stuff like
going with the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer.
Crazy is like
I'm going with the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch brightener.
People will always say you should be a makeup artist, you should do makeup, and I'm like, that stuff is all nice, but like the way I'm not into doing other people's makeup. Like I don't enjoy that aspect of makeup. I like doing my own makeup and like seeing, you know, how I can transform my own face, but like to be doing other people's faces is kind of like no. And then like another thing is I don't really do my makeup how the
makeup artists do. Yeah,
like the girls like their makeup. It's a little bit I would say like heavier than what I prefer for myself. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how to do makeup like that. Like in that type of style, you know.
I try my best. Like I'm good for the most part, but like now it just has changed so much that it's just like makeup has changed a lot. I personally just don't feed into trends. I know a lot of people like they put their blush up here now or put it all around and like on their nose and all this stuff, which is cute and everything, and they can, you know, pull it off. But like for the most part, I don't do that. I just keep doing my makeup the same way I normally do because it comes out snatched every time. Like I'm not gonna switch up something that I already do. Like there's some things that I do now that I didn't normally do. Like you put like the regular the brightener here, and you put like your skin color here. I got that.
I had my brow pencil this whole time.
Oh, you still use brows?
Creature of habit. I use the same products that I've used like
so that's like an awesome.
There are products though that like if I see it and I'm like, oh, I might need to try that, like, or like if something in my routine needs to be switched up, you know.
So I had a baby. Yeah, she's later in my life. Motherhood is cool for the most part. I'm not like a kid person. Like I'm not the one who's like, oh my gosh, I like kids. Never was me.
That's why it was so like crazy when she told me she was pregnant. I was like, girl, what? I literally said, what, are you pregnant? And she was like,
I was like, oh yeah.
I'm like, oh bitch, I did not know.
But I was telling people that I was pregnant. I would text her like, hey, guess what? Like, I was the pregnant role. You'd be like, LMAO.
That's so evil.
It's not evil. I love my child.
Of course.
But it's just, I just think with some, I don't never take myself too seriously, and I'm not serious about anything that like. I just have to make a joke of it because I was actually freaking out. I'm using the Patrick Ta. What is this called? Cream Contour Bronzer Duo, and it's in She's Sculpt. And the Huda Beauty baking powder in Cherry Blossom, just to give that little pink. So yeah, motherhood is cool. I mean, it's really cool to see her like grow every day, and it's really cool to see like the person she's becoming in her like habits and stuff like that, and her little laugh. And it's, I don't know, it's amazing.
It's so nice to see somebody that you're close to and that you grew up with, like.
Lawless, and forget the filler lip mask just to give myself a little plumpity plump, even though I don't need it.
But yeah, it's so interesting to see somebody you grew up with and that you're close to like have a kid and like have a new transition in their life. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, of course, like I have other cousins and stuff like that, but like as far as somebody like my age that like I grew up with, it's like,
it's just cool, the transition of life and how like you're getting to that age where that
like,
stuff happens.
Everybody's having kids, so like,
you know, getting married and you're doing all
you got like the young and turn but fake turn.
Okay.
You got the young and fake turn, or like, you know, the auntie vibes, rich auntie vibes, and then you have the mamos. And it's so interesting. And then like, I don't know, like even Thanksgiving being yesterday and like seeing like how there's a whole new generation of kids and literally just like
the fact that they were all bored. blew my mind.
We used to have a ball. Thanksgiving was like when we flourished.
Okay, we would make up games like even when we were kids.
That's what we were talking about yesterday. We literally, growing up, we had the most like vivid imagination. Like the way we would come up with like random games, and like we never had to be like occupied. Like, yeah, we watched TV and stuff, but like we really made our own fun. Like we used to play school for fun. So I don't know. I don't think it gets any weirder than that.
Okay, first I'm gonna go in with the Kylie Cheek and Lip Glow Balm, and this is in the color Pink Me Up.
Hi guys, I just came back. Oh, you were the one who came in the box with the shirt off.
It's like a baby doll pink. I love this stuff though. She came with a new color. And then I'm gonna mix it with Rare Beauty and with Color Work.
This is like my favorite icebreaker question to ask people. So I'm gonna ask you. Even though I don't think I know the answer to this question, so it's good. Top 5 albums of all time that like you, and like it can be like older music, any generation of music. Top 5 albums if you're on a stranded island that you want to listen to.
First album I will say would be Riot by Paramore.
That was gonna be on
that.
The order doesn't matter.
Oh.
And it doesn't have to be the same genre.
Oh no, it wasn't gonna be.
Yeah, so
Don't judge me for my picks either.
listen, I've already said this on my channel before. This is a judge-free zone, and this is a place where the girls can be who they want to be in all shapes and sizes. So, you know, shapes and sizes, but whoever you are, whatever form of yourself you want to show up as, you can show up as that on my channel. I don't care.
Okay, so Riot by Paramore.
Okay.
Over It, Summer Walker.
Oh, okay, Summer Walker.
Because I love the album.
I feel you.
Lord's first album.
Oh, Pure Heroine.
Pure Heroine. We were listening the other day. Oh, love that album. Oh shit, I'm not gonna.
That was my shit in high school. Pure Heroine.
Thank You Next, Ariana Grande, or Sweetener. Those could be switched up because those 2 albums were like fire. I saw her in concert. It was really great.